I have a case of where obviously a file was missed, of a file saying needs urgent attention, and 12 months later the woman is terminally ill and there's nothing that can be done for her now. How long should it be before her family can get the file, get the full file in relation to her case?
What I'm not going to do here, though, is start adjudicating or sentencing to adjudicate on what you're putting forward, and I don't in any way question your bona fides.
Okay.
But if somebody, your fundamental question is asking, can somebody get basic information about their medical information from a hospital?
Their full file. So somebody requests their full file today. How long should it take before that file is available to them or to their family?
I'm going to look at Mr McCallion and Anna Connor for this. I think there's a standard. Is it a 30-day turnaround?
Yeah, for access to records to a service. I think I'd have to just confirm it, but I think it's of that order, yeah. So in other words, if a patient requests the record from a hospital or from the health service, that they can get it within that time frame, where it can sometimes be complex, and this is where there's sometimes a discussion with the patient or maybe with a legal representative if there's a legal case. If there's a multitude of services involved, maybe a hospital, a mental health service, it could be a variety. But I believe it is 30 days in terms of access to records, yeah. We can confirm that.
I should also say that under the Justice Meanin recommendations in terms of redress, I think that has been reduced to 21 days. Yep.
So after 21 days, the family should be able to get the file. And if it's
28 days. Pardon, 28 days. I've just found it. Okay. So this is under the Justice Meanin review, a requirement for records to be supplied within 28 days.
I think that's a specific requirement as well, John. So I think in terms of the broader requirement, which I think is the point about access to records in a hospital or in a particular health service, I believe it's 30 days, but we maybe confirm that with you this afternoon.
Okay. Okay. And if somebody doesn't get their file after that length of time, where do they go to? Say they requested from the particular hospital, where do they go to?
There are people in each of the hospitals designated to deal and responsible for ensuring those requests are dealt with. There may be instances where the nature of the records, they're moved off-site, they're historical, just know from a former role in terms of practical experience. So in those instances, they should actually proactively engage with the patient, have that discussion or with their representative to ensure that they can set a time frame on that. So the patient, there is an escalation within the hospital initially for that patient, should they be unhappy with that in terms of getting access to the records.
And if the patient dies in the meantime while they're waiting for the file?
The next of kin, for example, in a tragic circumstance like that, then the next of kin would be entitled to follow that through.
To automatically, they wouldn't have to go over the process again.
We'll confirm that, which I'm not an expert in that, but that's broadly speaking how it operates.